One.
Hi, everybody.
Blog Talk Radio.
This is Spirit Medium Laura. Welcome to Spirit Medium Laura, Mediumship and Messages. And it's the day before New Year's Eve, where we go from 2015 to 2016. A great time to get messages, isn't it? I've been swamped with people wanting work, wanting to have readings and mediumship and all. I guess it's the time of year for that, I suppose. In any event, welcome to the show. The first 30 minutes or so, I'm going to focus in on mediumship. Messages start around 15 minutes into the show, and between now and then we'll just have a little discussion. I'm going to do a group message, a meditation, then a group message from channeling, and then we get into the actual interaction with you. Those individuals that are listening today or have called in for the show. If you want information about the show, everything I am about to say exists on a website for your convenience, and that website is spiritmediumtv.com. There on that website is the phone number and the website address for Blog Talk Radio to get in the queue. And since I'm talking about the phone number, I might as well tell you it's 347-945-5849. This show repeats on Mondays at 7 p.m. It's usually a live show. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This coming Monday, January 4th, I will be having a special recorded show, as I'm going to be out doing some live mediumship to a large group of people. So I will not be here on the radio show. But I will be doing what I do best, which is talking to spirit. So you know I will be busy. Okay, so the top 4 things that you can do on spiritmediumtv.com is, 1, you can obtain a private session with me at a 25% discount. Doesn't get any better than that. That's item 1 on spiritmediumtv.com. Item 2 is you can enter the contest to win a private session with me. And it's described at item 2 on spiritmediumtv.com, but now that I have your attention about it, all you need to do is join our mailing list. And I don't know if Susie's going to be here today. Let me just see if I see her yet, because I didn't see her before, and maybe she's tied up somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there she is. She's adorable. She has a donation. She's made a donation. So Susie will be asking you for your email. I was already asking you for your email to join our mailing list. And actually, on next Wednesday, I'll announce who won for December. But I will be doing the drawing later. Well, probably tomorrow or somewhere after the end of this month. I'll be doing the drawing for December. So if you join today, you're in the December contest. And that's simply going to spiritmediumtv.com and joining our mailing list, which is on the upper right portion of that page. If you want to jump the queue, because we are rather busy today, if you have an urgent matter that just can't wait, donate 8 and jump the gate. That's item 3 on spiritmediumtv.com. Allows you to make a donation, and you will jump the queue. You can also watch the show live, as I have a live video feed, which ultimately will end up on YouTube. It is broadcasting live in various locations on the internet right now, for anybody that cares to watch it. I have to admit, I don't think very many people watch it when I do it live, but if you're curious, just go to spiritmediumtv.com and you'll be able to see it live, see me live, looking. Maybe you might catch something you don't get if you're just listening to the show, like maybe just a little bit of a sardonic facial expression or something. Okay, is there anything else? Yeah, I was going to just a couple of little things to talk about. I don't know if Donna's in the queue. Donna made a donation a while ago. I guess she'll let me know when she is in the queue, so I do get to her. And then we do have a donation from Susie B. So I know that's going to happen. And I already know we have several people waiting for mediumship and life questions, because I've already spoken to them. Okay, just taking inventory, trying to keep my thoughts here organized. Okay. So what I like to talk about today is the idea about seeing what we see in our lives. Okay, if you're wanting something, it might be there, but you just don't see it. Okay, and it happened to me in a microcosmic way. yesterday, between Monday to yesterday to today, it was like this big administrative glitch. Somebody wanted to book a session for her mother as a gift. Obviously, it was a holiday gift. And I kept looking, I kept saying to the customer, the client, I don't see the payment. And everything was very civilized and very nice, but look as I might, on the 28th of December, I saw no payment, nor saw anything on the 29th. And finally, I called my credit card processor, and it was all unraveled this morning. But it was there. The payment was there, and I didn't see it. Why? Because it happened on a day other than that I expected. It happened on the 24th of December, the payment. So it's what I started to think about. Well, I wonder how many other things I have in my life. Maybe they've already arrived, and I don't see them, and I'm running around thinking, I wish I had this, and I feel I don't have that, and I feel like something's lacking, or whatever it is I want hasn't gotten here. So if in your own life you're wanting something that you think has not yet arrived, I encourage you to look through your life to see ways perhaps it's there already. The theory is, or the philosophy is, or the metaphysic principle is that the law of vibration, okay, operates on being or having something, knowing that you have it before it arrives. As Wayne Dyer used to say, we attract what we are, not what we want. We attract what we are, not what we want. And as humans, we are so good at not seeing something. We're very good at seeing lack versus having. So in the world of metaphysics and manifesting, it's extremely important to be vigilant about creating the vibration in your psyche today of that which you desire. And another law is called the law of visualization. And there is a famous Unity minister now deceased, Eric Butterworth. He was famed and still is famous to those who are in the know. Unity minister in New York during the 60s, 70s, and 80s. As a matter of fact, my mother actually got wedded to her second husband by Eric Butterworth in New York in the main Unity, which I think was on 57th Street in Manhattan. In any event, Eric Butterworth's quote is, seeing is believing. So if you don't have so seeing is believing, and it's very tricky. So just pay attention to this idea. You don't need to believe in anything if you already see that something is there. So seeing will bring something to you. Seeing or knowing that it is there brings it to you. So that's another way of saying that which you already acknowledge is in your life, energetically, vibrationally, you will tend to attract according to the law of visualization. So we have two laws, two spiritual laws, law of vibration and law of visualization. And if you're interested in more information about this subject, I have a course called Soul Abundance, and I've written a book on this. And if you go to mediumship training on my website is spiritmediumlaura.com. You go to mediumship training and you click on that pull down menu, you'll see mediumship training is there, and then you'll be led to that course. And you will get a free introductory video if you just join my mailing list, which talks all about this as well. And if you have any questions, of course, you can always call or email me, and all my identification, all the ways to reach me are here on Blog Talk Radio and on my website. So I'm trying not to remain a mystery to you. Okay. So what I would like everybody to do is to ready themselves for the group message and then the individual messages. And what I need you to do is to sit back in your chairs, your particular location, sit back and uncross arms and legs and start to breathe from your abdominal area, letting yourself Breathe deeply, letting go of any stress or tension that you might have. And as well, calling in your loved ones from the other side. And so I'm going to remind two people I know already. That would be George and also Evelyn. I don't know who else is waiting for another side connection, but I know you two are. Please specifically call in your loved ones right now that you want to speak with. And anyone else I haven't spoken to as well, if you want an other side connection. And if you're interested in something about your own life, then please ask Spirit that your questions be answered. As you do that, I'm going to go off and invoke the prayer. I'll be back in a millisecond. Back to all of you. What I need you now to do is on your next exhale of breath, I need you to release into your space your energy, and I will connect us all. One moment, please. Okay. And today I don't really have any particular thing to say about the group, but I see a big snowman. Maybe that's because some of you are living in colder climates, or maybe I'm just projecting that. Whatever. In a moment, I'm going to do a little channeling. One moment, please. We are here. We are the ones. We have come to talk to you all about your life and how to live it to its fullest extent, your purpose, if you will. Each of you has a divine purpose, a divine reason for being. And when you hone in on your purpose, you will find that doors open easier for you. Each of you needs to think in terms of this purpose, because once you think of your purpose, you will find that life will be easier for you. Questions that you have will become answered, and guidance becomes your normal way of living. In other words, when you are living according to your divine purpose, you will find your God flow enters into your life. God flow stands for guidance, opportunities, and destiny. How do you enter into your purpose? This is a very good time to ask that question. For during this time of year, many of you look inwardly so that you may experience more abundance outwardly. The way to experience and activate your divine purpose is by following what you love to do. If you are not currently living a life that is filled with joy in the moment of now, then you can activate as a normal principle the activation of joy. It means that each day you may take time out to perhaps introspect or journal about what you want, what you truly care about, and release those things that are unhappy to you. The more you pare away the things that you do not like and add into your life the things you do like, the more your divine purpose is activated and the more you will experience God flow. Namaste. Well, that's a nice message for today. Okay, and so I'm going to go to George first. And George, I hope that you did ask that somebody come in for you that you want to speak with. If not, we'll see who comes in. Hi, George.
Hello.
Hi, honey. How you doing?
Chilling, like you said.
Okay, good. Where is area code 573, George?
In Missouri.
Missouri? Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
It must be pretty cold there. Okay, let's get. I'm in Florida. That's why I say that. Okay, so let me go now to you, George, and see who's there in spirit. Well, okay, there's a female here. She looks like a mother figure to you. And there's also a family friend who I don't see as well right now. I don't know who he is or she is just now. I hear family friend. But I see this other person. Well, maybe the mother figure isn't family friend, because at times mothers can be friends to the family and they just are around you. But anyway, this woman that I see is a little bit on the rounder side. She's got extra weight on her. She's very kind, very motherly and mothering. She has his original hair color brown, dark brown. She's got, might have diabetes, is one of the things I see is diabetes. Trying to see her face better. She's showing me herself more as a youthful person versus a very old person. So, George, that could mean she either died early or that she just chooses to show me herself when she still has darker hair. She's got a straight nose. She's got a nice face, pretty face, but she also looks like she wears red lipstick from time to time. She's a very pretty woman. Actually, she's not that much older than you. She's more in a realm of like a sister energy or a spousal energy to you, is what I'm seeing. Now, do you understand this for anyone, please?
Yes, that sounds like my ex Momo.
Your ex Mumu?
Well, yeah, she's kind of heavy.
You mean girlfriend? Is that what you mean by Mumu?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think that that is the person. Yeah, she's kind of heavy, pretty though, very pretty, very loving, very sweet. Also, she seems to say she communicates well, not only from spirit, but also when she was on Earth. She says articulate. She's articulate. In other words, she's very good at communicating with people. And when she says that, she also makes me feel like she's a very smart woman, or she's got a good head on her shoulders. I'll put it to you that way. And I don't get the feeling that English was her second language, as obviously you have an accent, so I would assume English is your second language. Would you say that's correct about who you're thinking of, please?
I'm sorry. What again?
Okay, I'm gonna say what I'm saying is she speaks English well when she's on Earth.
Yes.
Okay, she's smart. Yes. Okay, good, and she's smart. She seems to be a smart woman, like educated or just very smart. Would you say she was a very intelligent person, George?
Yeah, I guess she's all right.
Okay. She also seems to say to me that you have children of your own, and that she was involved with them in some way, either mothering towards them or around your own family. Is that correct, please?
Yes.
Yeah, she actually says it this way, like a mother to your children also. So now, do you want me to continue with her, or are you wanting somebody else from Spirit? Not that it matters, but I'm just wondering.
Yeah, no, let's not talk about her anymore, please.
Okay, because the way you're answering me, it sounds like you're not interested. I have to reveal something to you, okay? I can't guarantee who you want is going to come in, but I can certainly try to do that for you. And thank you so much for coming in, Mumu. Who is it that you want, George? Who do you want to bring in? Your father? George?
No, my mother, actually.
Okay, let's see if we can pull her in, because I do feel there's a mother type around you as well, but this woman jumped in the middle. See, first I felt mother, and then she jumped in. She's good at communicating. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can bring in your mom. Very sweet energy. I need a visual or a name or something, please. I'm asking her. This is for George, your lovely son. Well, she also looks like she's carrying extra weight on her. Okay, would you agree Mom was overweight, please?
I got it. I do not even remember how much about her, so.
Oh, you don't remember if she was? Oh, interesting. Well, let me say this. Do you remember if she had original hair color brown? Do you remember that? Not that dark, more of a medium brown.
Yes, brown.
Okay. I also see white in the brown hair. It looks like a shorter haircut. It looks like it has curl to it, some kind of waviness or, that kind of a thing going on. But it's on the shorter side, the hair. I see glasses. She wears glasses from time to time. She's wearing them now, but she shows me also sometimes she hangs them around her neck. Do you remember that Mom wore something that held the glasses that she could put them on, or when she didn't have them on, they were just hanging down? Do you remember that, please?
No.
Do you remember she wore glasses, please?
No.
Okay. Is that because you don't remember, or that you know she didn't?
She did.
Okay. Well, I don't know why I see that, but I will acknowledge it. Let me see what else I can get here. Now, I do see, like you already said, she wasn't overweight. Now I see, of course, that's suggested to me, but I do see that she's not overweight most of the time. I don't know where the overweight came from. Maybe it's just left over from your girlfriend. Hold on. I'm trying to clear her energy and get her better. So what I do see in her face is a nose. It's a little rounder and fleshy. She looks very sweet. Okay, she's giving me a really good visual on her face. Her nose is a little wider. Okay, a little wider, and it has, it's a little fleshier. Not big, but just wider, flatter, fleshier. She's got a nice full lips, a big smile today. And she also shows me her hair gets whiter towards her older years. It's almost all white. It's still on the short side. She looks like she's got almond eyes, or eyes that are like, they look exotic, her eyes. Like as if she's either Asian or, I don't know, something like that, or has Indian blood in her or something. And her skin is whoever this is, her skin has got some olive tone to it or some brownishness to it. Would you say this fits the description of your mother, or can you recognize this for anyone else you know?
I don't know, but you make me confused. That she's died 50 years ago. How can you see these things?
How could you call the show and ask me to bring in somebody you don't remember?
You just asked me if I remember her, and I said no.
Well, you asked me to bring her in, didn't you? Okay, I'm going to let you go, George. Thank you so much, honey, and Happy New Year. Whoa. I don't know what that was all about. But at least we did bring in somebody that he recognized. Okay. And I apologize to everyone for that. And I asked George to not call back again because there are other people who are serious who do want these kind of connections. And he just wasted 10 minutes of everybody else's time. Okay. Let's go on to Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn.
Hello.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Hi. I'm great, Laura. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, sweetie. Okay, now I think I've spoken to you before via the show, haven't I?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's a lovely woman here for you. I feel a sweet, gentle energy, if you will. And okay, she's slender build. And I'm having a little problem because who I see, I'm not sure if I'm confusing her. In other words, as I have a faint memory, I've spoken to you before. I'm wondering if I'm associating you with somebody else, but this is what I see. I see a lovely woman. She has a slenderness to her. She also gives me the sense of more like a mid-height, not real tiny. Okay, could be mid to taller height. Her legs, for some reason, give me an expansiveness to them, as if they're on the longer side, or certainly slender. She also looks like she's dressed like she likes to garden. She wears a gardening kind of hat that's made of straw, or like a straw hat, and she's got flowers around her. She's got a very gentle, sweet energy. She actually appears to me as someone I brought in before, and I don't know if you're the same Evelyn. Are you from Canada? Where are you living, honey?
No, I'm not from Canada.
Okay.
I'm from California.
Okay. Does this resonate for you, sweetheart, from the broad stroke of it?
No, I was thinking, no.
Okay. All right. Well, there is a woman here. I will honor this. Not sure exactly who she is, but she's more of a gentle energy, a sweetness. She's like a grandmother or mother type. Is your mother in spirit, please? Is that who you're wanting, or your grandma?
No, I never met my grandmother, but I know she was medium in height. But she was medium build. She wasn't slim. But I don't think she likes gardening. She didn't have time for that.
Okay. Well, that doesn't mean that she was a gardener. So let me just develop it a little bit more. Is that the soul that you're trying? Because I was going to say mesomorph as well, because I couldn't. She's not really skinny. She's just medium height. Okay, medium height. But there's some.
I wasn't trying to communicate with her, but if she wants to communicate with me, I'm not going to shut her down.
Yeah, I just want to develop it, and then we'll go. Yeah, I just want to develop it because it helps me connect to you. Because once I do that, then I have a connection to you. So, let's take out gardening. But she shows me. I'll just literally give you the vision: a pastoral setting. A garden type of hat. Doesn't have to be for gardening, but it's like a straw hat. She's holding flowers, and she has a sweet energy to her. That doesn't. So I won't say she did those things on earth. We just wipe that clean. I just want you to know that's the vision I get of her. She has a soft, gentle energy, and I haven't gotten anything you can validate other than the mesomorph body type, but I do see something more, which is the hair has a little bit of a wave to it. It's more like cut to be under the jawline a bit and layered. It has white in it, and it also has some original brown hair color to it. I don't see much else yet. And she is holding flowers. So this could be just where she is now. Okay, I don't know. Let me just see if I could get something else about her that you can identify. I need something specific, and then we'll see if we could jump to who you're wanting, if I can do that, because each soul has their own way to communicate, and generally I don't take requests. Hold on one second, please. Okay. There are blood sugar issues with this person, as if she has diabetes. Do you remember that for Grandma, please?
No.
I can't hear you. Yes or no, honey?
Oh, no, Laura.
No. Okay. Hold on. It sounded like a blurb. Okay. There's also under her a male. So that would mean if it's your mom's mom, she has a son. If it's your father's mom, that would be it. Let me just, I know that's nothing you can really confirm. 1 second, please. Now, you said you don't remember her?
I never got to meet her. However, I've seen pictures of her.
Okay.
She died when she was really young, and I never met her.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me just see if I can get 1 or 2 things about her that you can confirm. Okay, straight nose, very straight nose, very nice nose. A little wider at the bridge, pointier towards the tip. It's the nostrils are refined and articulated. Okay, she's a very smart, knowledgeable person about the world. She's very worldly. She's very experienced in things that she does. She's very fast-witted. She's very calm temperament, but leads a fast-paced life. She loves everybody, and everybody loves her. She's extremely gregarious. She has a big heart. She says humongous heart, actually, and she's very magnanimous in her personality, and that she's generous. She gives things to people a lot. I don't know how far to take the generosity, as if she's literally making donations, or if she's just a fun-loving, generous, kind person. Would you say that fits her, please, Evelyn, from what you remember or know about her, honey?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able to say it's her, but I honestly don't think, especially when you said worldly, she had 10 children, and she pretty much, her children were her life, and she didn't really have opportunities such as education or travel.
Okay. All right. Who do you want me to talk with? Let me see. If I can't get her for you, I probably can't get anyone, but go ahead.
Hold on. With Jose, if possible.
Okay, just give me a relationship, not a name.
Ex-boyfriend.
Okay, let me see if he'll stop in. Well, I asked him if he would come in. I heard a big no, and I hear something that's very, I don't know, just get a feeling of something there that's a problem in his passing, like very negative about it. Let me see. I'm going to try one more time. Hold on. By the way, everybody, I did 2 hours of mediumship before this show and had no problem bringing in any soul. So I don't know, but I think something happened after George. But anyway, let me continue. Let's see. Okay, so okay. So Jose, honey, you want to come in, love? The only thing I get is a very negative aspect to his passing, something very unfortunate about it, unkind about it. And I don't, also there seems to be something very sudden about it, or it's not foreseen in some way. Now, from that very broad stroke of things, does that sound like something you can relate to, Evelyn?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's a little bit of a block to bring him in because of the negativity surrounding the passing. But let me see if I can. It was very unkind of them what they did to me. I had a hard time of it. It was difficult to let life go, but I had to go when they did this to me. What do you mean, Jose? It was a difficult passing for me. It was unkind. There's something, okay, so I don't have a really clear connection, love, and I'm going to have to let you go in a moment because I can't spend a lot of time developing it. But I will say that it seems like there's someone or others that did something to him. It's not like he's taking any responsibility for his passing. So with that, I'm going to let you go, and maybe another time we'll have a better go of it, okay?
Yes, thank you so much, Laura. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Sure. Thank you, Evelyn. Bye-bye, honey. Okay. And so then we're going to go to somebody who has a life question, okay? Because we've done two other side connections, or at least tried to do two other side connections. What we're going to do is go to Susie, who's made a donation, and we will answer her question. Hold on for a second. Hey, Susie, how you doing?
Okay, how are you, Laura?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's
I had a hard time. I couldn't even listen to the beginning of the show because we had so many wonderful callers today.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, great. So what can I do for you? Thank you for taking those calls for me. And what can I do for you today, honey? Remembering not to give me background, but just the question.
Right. I would like to see what Spirit has to say about my friendship. Can I continue having a friendship with my friend Tim for, I would like it for my whole life if I can, but, I'd like to see what Spirit has to say about that. We uplift each other.
Okay, let me go to that. He'll be there for you. And they say as long as it takes. As long as it takes. And I don't know what they mean by that. I'm going to develop it a little bit. What do you mean by that, Spirit? He will be there for you for a long time to come. Whatever it is that you need is as long as it takes for what you need. However, there will be a time in the future where you will not be looking so much to that friendship, where you will have filled that area of your life with someone else. And you will not look to that for support as much as you do now. However, there will always be a fondness between the two of you and mutual support. So fear not, my dear lady, fear not. Friendship is there for you with Tim.
Oh, that's very nice. That makes me very happy. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much for calling in. Well, of course, you're going to call in. That's my recording. Thank you, sweetie. I'm going to put you back in the queue. Thank you, love. Okay. Bye.
And,
what?
Donna's in the queue. She has made her donation, and so go to her on the bottom of the queue.
Yep, I see her right there in front of me. I was going to do that. Thank you, love.
Okay, hon. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Hey, Donna, how you doing?
I'm okay, Laura. Okay, I'm going to be real quick about this. I know you got a lot of callers. I'm thinking about renting my room in my house to a D. Patrick Jones. What do you get? Is that going to be a good idea? Is it going to, be a problem? Am I going to be sorry?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah. All right, honey. Thank you. Are you in a car right now? It sounds like there's noise outside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get for Donna. And thank you for your donation, honey. Okay.
All right.
Renting to D. Patrick Jones, yes or no? He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He won't cause you much problem. He was very sweet guy. He's clean slate, a clean record, not done anything wrong, really. He seems to be a good guy, very innocent energy, not a lot of trouble, not a lot of problems. Do you feel that because he's looking to rent a room that he might have some baggage or history that you don't know about, Donna? Because it's kind of like what I'm thinking.
Well, I always think that when I rent. But, you know, he's going to be in my house, so I have to be extra careful. You know, will he cause any issues with the HOA? Will he be there long term? It's going to be a short term thing, you know, like,
all right,
will it work out, you know?
Yeah. All right, well, let's break it down. Will there be any problems with the HOA? Yes or no, Spirit? No, there won't be any problems with them. They'll allow you to have one. You're allowed to have another person in the house with you. Huh?
Right. Will it be long or short term? He's looking, maybe find his own place, but, you know, is this going to, what do you think is going to, if I rent, do you think it'll be long term or just a couple months? Or?
Hold on. He's going to stay for a while. I think he wants to move quickly. I don't think he wants to stay for a while, but I feel like he will end up staying longer than he expects right now. More like a 6 to 9 month thing versus a 3 month thing.
Okay, and he'll be all right. Okay, that's really what I want to know. You know, just making a decision, and I appreciate your input. And I guess he's got it. All righty.
All right, honey.
And you have a happy New Year.
Thanks.
Alrighty.
Thanks, you too, honey. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. All righty then. Okay, and so I am going to try to do another mediumship connection because we have been hopeful today and we've come up short. So we're going to do one more of those. Let's see what we got here. We've got Jenna who's waiting for a mediumship or other side connect. Hi, Jenna.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, love. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. And so I hope this is not going to be tricky like the other ones. I don't know if you were listening. It was kind of strange, but the first person I brought in somebody he recognized, but he didn't want to talk to that person. So I asked him, well, who do you want to talk to? And so he told me who he wanted to talk to, and I started to bring in information. He says, I don't know who that is because I don't remember the person I just asked you to bring in. It's like, well, why are you asking me? And then he hung up. Strange. Strange. Okay, so let's go to Jenna, and let's see what we could do with you, honey. 630, Jenna. Okay, there's a female here for you. And she's got, I don't feel that she's a mother person. She's more like a sisterly energy, although she is a bit older than you, okay? And maybe could have functioned as in part maybe a mother figure for you, but she's not, I don't feel she's a mother. She's somebody who's a little bit lateral to you in energy. I don't see her just now. I'm going to see if I could develop that a little bit. Hold on one second, please. For Jenna, 630. Okay, so I get a broad stroke of elements here. And so what I see is dark hair, original color, and I also see that she's carrying extra weight on her. Now, from the few things I've said, do you have any kind of feel for that? Can you say that you have an idea this is on a path of something you can recognize, please? Dark hair, overweight, sister, older sister, or maybe it's an aunt even.
Not that comes to mind as of now.
Okay. Well, I don't know. We're 0 for 0 today. Let me just see something here. Now, I also go to a male energy to you. Again, not feeling much older than you. More in your peer group. Let me see if that person will speak to me. Family member, older than you, a brotherly type. Okay. Do you have a brother in spirit, honey, or someone like that? Shall I continue to develop that?
I do not. I do not.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have to ask you, who do you want?
I was hoping to get in touch with my grandfather, and if not, I guess just ask a question, a life question.
Well, if I don't bring him in, then you can't ask him a question. But if that's what you're saying to me, but you can ask a question if maybe that's what you mean. Let me see if I can pull him in.
Okay.
Nobody's really popping out that strongly for you from spirits. Okay, but let's see if I can get it. I don't know why today there's a little bit of a block for me energetically to do this. Hold on. I think it's ever since George that really shut me down. Hold on. Okay, kind, nurturing energy. Yeah, usually that would be a grandpa. Looks like he has white hair. So he lives long enough to have hair that's white. In this particular case, the hair is very white. Would you say grandpa had very white hair, at least the one you're thinking of?
Not the one I'm thinking of, but my other grandfather does.
But of course, I get the one she doesn't want. Isn't that funny, everybody? This is a very interesting day. So, okay, so here he is, the other grandpa, and it looks like, I don't know if he's just trying to show me how white it is by showing me a beard, but it looks like he's wearing a beard, this particular grandpa. The one you're thinking of, did he ever have a beard, honey?
No, not that I know.
Okay, then he's just showing us symbolically to show me the hair, how white it is. He's a very handsome, good-looking man. It looks like he's thinned out on the top of his head a bit, the hair. It looks like it's a little bit longer, not real short or conservatively cut. Would you say that's the grandpas that you're thinking of? They have that kind of hair that's a little thinning on top and a little bit longer, not real short.
No, he had a full head of hair.
Okay, but not bald. There still is hair on top, but thinning a little. Would you say that that was the case, honey? I need to repeat that.
No, he had a pretty thick head of hair.
Okay. And what you said, there's another thing he's giving me, which is sometimes I could be off on a little tiny thing. So just continue. I'm trying to get to something here. That's why I continue with this. This is the best I can do for you right now, love. He has a face that reminds me of a very handsome British actor who once played a James Bond, and I can't remember the freaking actor's name, so we're going to have to drop that. But he's a very good-looking man. This particular grandpa, he's on the slender side. No. Okay. Go ahead and ask your question because I can't develop him very well. And since you're not wanting him anyway, I feel like it's a useless activity. Go ahead, ask your question, but please only give me your question and please try to be succinct, honey. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just curious as my love life's been a little bit rocky lately, so I was just kind of seeing what comes through for me in that area.
So I need a question. So is the question, will it get better, your love life? Is that what you're asking me? Is there, or will you meet somebody?
Yeah.
I guess you already have somebody.
Yeah, will I meet somebody, or will somebody come back into my life?
All right, let's go there. Okay. Well, I don't feel anybody new is coming in right now. I could put it to you that way. Let me see about the old one. He doesn't want to come back in either. Feels to me like you need to do some kind of a clearing time frame right now just to release the old and get ready for the new. And within a few months, you'll be ready for something new. But the old one doesn't feel like he wants to come back in either. So what's going to happen is for maybe the next 4 months, it's like up until April, you'll sort of be in a time of clearing the past and getting ready for the new. After that, yes, somebody new will be coming in. But I don't, as of now, as of today, the one from the past doesn't look like he wants to come in. Now, we always have free will, and things can change, but as of right now, the projected or probable future is that he's not coming back in and that you need to get ready for somebody new. Between now and then, you need to work on having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And they're telling me also, don't cut your hair.
All right.
Because it looks good on you. Keep it the way it is. All right. I don't know why they're saying that. Maybe you were thinking of it, but keep your hair beautiful the way it is. Stay beautiful and keep yourself as beautiful as you are. And you're going to find the next couple of months going to be a lot of fun, a lot of adventure. But then the next more permanent relationship doesn't happen for a few more months. Okay, honey?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, love. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going to go to Nathaniel. Hi, Nathaniel.
Hello.
Hi, honey. So go ahead, honey. Just give me your question, love. Not a lot of background.
Yeah, I met this someone new, and I think they might try to help me get out of Barstow. I'm not sure, but it seems like to be a good relationship anyway.
You gave me the name of the person before. What is the name of this person?
Starts with a T.
Okay.
It's Tracy.
All right. So so you're asking me, will this person help you get out of Barstow? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, or just be a more positive influence on finances and career and that kind of thing.
All right. Let's see.
I think so. But
all right. Well, let me go to see what else comes in. Hold on. Besides what you think. Okay. This is for Nathaniel Tracy. Good or bad? Yes or no? He's a good person for you. He will help you as best he can. He doesn't have all the resources he says he has, however. There will be some problems or glitches in being able to help you, okay, or do all the things he's saying. But in general, he has a good intention. He just doesn't have quite as many things that he says he has. So that's something to look for, because if somebody's telling you or giving you the impression that that they have things they don't have, you may find that he's maybe overstepping what he's saying, or maybe it's just your impression of him is a little bit off. He doesn't have all the resources that you think he has. I'm going to say it like that you think he has. However, he has good intentions to help as best he can. He has more of a brotherly energy to you than a fatherly energy to you, and that is where the distinguishment must occur. In other words, he can't do for you, but he certainly can be there for you. Does that make sense, please?
yeah.
Okay, and you're going to like to develop that friendship very much, and you will feel very companioned in it, in that this is an area of your life that you've had a lot of lack. You haven't really had anybody that you could talk to from the heart as much as you can to this individual. And from that basis alone, he's going to be worth a wealth of experience for you. So enjoy it.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so great. Happy New Year.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you as well. God bless. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm almost a little reticent to try any more mediumship today, guys, because for some reason or other, that has not been working out. And that's fine. You know, we all have our better days and worse days. I mean, I'm not judging myself, is what I mean. I'm just saying that it is the way it worked out. Okay, I am going to go to Cindy, who does want other side connection, because I just want to see if I can do this. Hello, Cindy. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I do feel that I'm going to say I do feel a motherly presence for you. But before I spend any time developing it, is that the direction that you want me to go in, please?
Sure.
All right.
I didn't have anybody specific.
Oh, okay. Did you have a chance to call in your loved ones from the other side? No, you didn't. Okay. All right, let me just see who pops through. Okay, because usually I ask at the beginning of the show to call in your loved ones. Let me see if we can get this person in. A person in. Okay, 352, Cindy. Feeling of love, a lot of love around you. Sure. Okay, what I see is straight hair. Looks like it's short. On the shorter side, it's more of a blunt cut. There's bangs. It looks like there's some kind of lighter hair with it, brown to lighter hair. This could be you, a vision of you, and somebody's giving me a vision of you, because this person doesn't look very old. But she's got straight hair, and she's got bangs. Now, is that your hair?
Yeah, that is my hairstyle.
Okay, so whoever this is describing you to me. Sometimes that happens if it's somebody in spirit that's putting their eyes on you or their light on you. Actually, I can give you a full description of what you look like right now, because whoever it is give me a very good vision of that. But we need you, who you are in spirit, to come in and help us with this, please. We want to see you. Okay. Okay, so it's mother figure, motherly energy. Okay. Something about eggs for breakfast and eating a good hearty breakfast is important for you and the whole family. She also says something, she keeps focusing on you versus herself. She also shows me something about you having a son, or it looks like there's some male down the family line from you. Do you have a son, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Actually, it's more than one, I see. Two, so this is something about you creating for them good hearty breakfast and nurturing them and treating them well, just the way I used to treat you, and she's very proud of you. I need you, wherever you are in spirit, please, to give me a better ID on yourself. Okay, so now, for some reason or other, she refuses to give me a vision. Come on, love. Come on. I see a woman that's more mid-height, mid-weight, not overweight. Okay. She can show at any time in her life. She may be showing before she gets very old. She has longer hair. It's got some kind of a wave to it. Looks like she wears glasses. She has a nice waistline. She's not overweight, and she's kind of a homemaker type. So what I've just said: brown hair, glasses, mid-sized person, slender. Does this make any sense to you, please, for anyone you would know in spirit?
Could be a grandmother, but I've also had a friend that passed that might fit that description.
Oh, okay. Let me just see if she wants to give me some more. So she reminds me of somebody that's older, from an older generation, probably, unless the friend is from the older generation also. And now she shows me her face when she's younger. And she likens it to a very pretty young woman, similar to like, she has full lips, straight nose, high arched eyebrows, and she's got a 40-ish kind of hairstyle, and she's like a pinup type, or she could be. She's very pretty, wearing very nice clothes and all. So whoever this is very pretty when she's younger, but still seems to carry some of that as she gets older. Let me see what else I can pull in, if there's a health thing or something else you can give me. Ooh. And whoever it is likes to drink alcohol. That's pretty specific. Would it fit either the woman you're thinking of, the friend, or grandma?
No, I don't know anybody that drinks alcohol.
Well, whoever this is having a problem with drinking and or some kind of substance. Okay? And you don't know who this is?
Don't know who that is.
All right. And did I ask you if you had, oh yeah, you said you were open to whoever came in.
Right.
Okay, let's see now. Is there any alcoholism in the family, or anybody in the family that drinks a lot, love?
Yeah, there's somebody here at my house that drinks a lot.
There we go again. Whoever this is in spirit is trying to show me you more so than herself. So take away the alcoholism for her, okay? And this woman, I think she's a grandma, okay? That's what I think it is, because she's pretty when she's young, very, very pretty. And then she shows me as she gets older, she still seems to keep her figure even into her latter years, although she gets a little bit, a little wider, I'll say it like that. You can't keep yourself that thin as you get older. She also shows me she had good gams or legs when she's younger, and that she's something about her legs and her and herself. She might have been a dancer, or maybe somehow her legs were important in her persona, what she did, but she shows me her legs are important. I think that she might have done something like either model legs, or she was a dancer or something like that. Does that make sense for grandma, please?
No, but she had problems with her legs when she got older. Varicose veins and circulation. And
oh, okay. All right. Big issue for her. Okay, so we got the legs sorted down. I think in contrast, when she's younger, she's just trying to tell me how great her legs were. Okay, so she gets older, they become a problem, because when she's younger, they're great legs, and she dances, and she does just normal dancing. I'm not saying she's like a professional, but she's use of her legs. So now that she gets older, it becomes a problem. As you volunteered, and I appreciate that. Okay, so there's other things going on with her body. Okay, not just the legs weren't the only issue, but there's something in the stomach area that's problematic for her. And I see her having trouble holding food down towards the end of her life. And I also think that they might have tried to feed her, maybe with something down her throat. Do you remember that, honey? Do you know anything about that?
I don't. She was in a nursing home at the end because she had some issues with her, some heart problems and Alzheimer's.
Okay. I don't know why she would. Well, she shows me stomach area is a problem. Okay, so eating and not eating. So maybe at one point they tried to help her eat. Okay, I don't know. I'll just
Probably, yeah. There was a while she didn't want to eat.
Oh, there was. Okay, because she's showing me that they tried to force her to eat with something down her throat, which must have been horrible. Ooh. Well, she says because it wasn't her time yet to go, she had more life left in her. She loves you very much. She's happy to have come in today to help you a little bit with your own life, and that's why she was putting a spotlight on you as much as she was. She says you've grown up beautifully. You do great. You have a beautiful family. You have 2 sons or 1 son, honey? I felt there was more than one.
One.
There's only one. Okay.
One.
Well, wherever maybe the person where the alcohol is the other child, so to speak. But obviously, there's somebody around you that's drinking because you already said that. Let me just see what she wants to say to you for a personal message. Come on in, Grammy. Nothing, she says. I don't really have much to say to you except I'm so proud of you. She says, I love you very much. She says, I thank you for letting me come in today. She says, I'm not the kind to give you a lot of advice. I never was. And I will leave you to do things as you see fit. She says there is a big decision that you're trying to make right now. And she's looking in on you, again, not to tell you what to do, but just to be there sort of morally, ethically, to be supportive of you, because there's a time right now that you're going through that is up and down, or it's challenging to you, she's saying. And she wants to be there for you, to hold your hand and let you know everything will be all right, and that you will make the right decision in the end, my dear angel. And with that, that's the best that she can say to you. Of course, I have some ideas, but I don't want to add them in. I just want to give you her pure words as they come through, to give you some hope for the future, Cindy, that everything is going to work out just swell. Okay, my dear?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going to go to Sandy, who's wanting a healing. Sandy?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, honey. Can you please tell me? Thank you. And what kind of healing do you want, darling?
Financial. Everything just seems, I thought I had everything intact and it's just all falling apart.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at, I'm going to look at your energy centers. Hold on. The main thing is that your creativity is blocked. I'm going to a very high summary level, okay, right now. What I see is our sacral chakra, that's in our abdominal area, is the area that seems to be most blocked. And also using your imagination and your belief system. So it's what you're thinking that's the area that's the problem. And I also feel that you're the kind of person that you believe that you can have something and then you bring it in, but then when you get it, you don't believe you can hold on to it. So it's the belief systems and the imagination need to be refined for you. So what I'm doing is I'm adding in beautiful coral light into that area, and I'm adding in the following intentions, which is the healing. Dear Sandy, we as your guides want you to understand that you have all the resources available to you to hold on to everything that you've created your whole life. Your imagination is not an illusion. It is a tool. Use it to create in the future everything that you have wanted in the past. You will be able from this point forward to hold on to everything that you create. Don't waste your time or energy creating things you do not want. Rather, put your energy and time into creating what you do want, knowing that it will stay with you with practical belief systems and practical habits. There's something under the habits that is also a malfunction that we need to clear up. I'm going to the bottom chakra. And so there's some tapes or some messages that were given to you early on. It seems like from a parental figure, more of a masculine energy than a feminine energy, saying to you that it's hard to hold
90 seconds.
It's hard to hold on to things that we've earned. It's hard to hold on to things that we've earned. And so I'm now going to remove that belief system from your background, and I'm going to add in the belief system that you hold on to everything, Sandy, from now on that you created. Not only are you a genius at creativity to create, but now from this point forward you're a genius to hold on to everything you do create. It is possible to end the tapes and create a clearing for yourself
60 seconds.
so that the rest of your life will be abundant and fully fleshed with that which you deserve from all of the creativity and effort that you put forth. Namaste, namaste, namaste. And I must also ask you, Sandy, do you accept this healing, please?
Yes,
Okay.
very much so.
All right, sweetheart. And so I'm going to say one or two more things before I let you go. And this is for everyone.
Okay.
When we want something in our life, it is a very good idea to create a script of getting it. Be very specific. You know, like as if you're writing a little play about yourself or your life, your ideal life. Write it down like a daydream. And I get up in the morning and I brush my teeth and I look around at my great Rolls Royce, whatever it is you can believe you have. Maybe you're looking for more leisure
10
time.
seconds.
Maybe expression of creativity. Write it down like a story. Record it with your own voice. And every day, play it while you're listening to some kind of meditation music of some sort. Listen to your recording of your own voice reading off your ideal, desired life. And make it so it goes for at least 7 to 10 minutes. So if you could only have a short dialogue, repeat it over and over. If it's a longer one, make it fill that up. And what happens is we fill that in, we create that, especially after you've released blocks that were preventing you. And so that would be my final message to you, Sandy. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you so much, and you have a fantastic New Year's.
Absolutely.
Or a blessing.
Thank you, honey. Same to
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, I just want to end the show. If you want a private session with me, just go to booklaura.com and you'll get 25% off if you mention radio show in the event code field. I want to thank you all. This coming Monday, I will have a recording of a beautiful healing. It's a very informative session, but I will not be here in person. And then next Wednesday, we'll be live again. Have a great weekend and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.